Today we host Hansa Rostock in the Dritter Bundesliga, and safe to say it's been quite a start to the season. Hello there and welcome back to the channel. Thank you as always for returning. This is episode 4 of our Kaiserslautern series in FM21. Still in the beta stage, of course, at the moment. We're straight in here with the highlights as we catch up on what happened since the last episode and that win against our rivals Mannheim. And as you can see, we started with a 2-0 win away at Bayern's second team. A brilliant individual goal from Dominik Schad gave us the lead inside half an hour, and then Lucas Gottwald, a young defender, headed in his first goal for the club 12 minutes from time. It was a very, very good away performance. I hate myself. I have started looking at the XG now, and that is really, really frustrating. But yeah, 15 shots, 9 on target, really good pass completion, and over 60% possession. The perfect away performance. Next up was a home game against Ingolstadt, who were second or third at the time we played them, and we actually went a goal down. A very good finish from Ienza put them ahead on the half hour, but within 2 minutes we were level, and a couple of minutes after that we were in front. Rodondo's ball in was volleyed in at the far post by Skalatidis. Lucas Spalvis then got in on the act as Rodondo played the ball across. You see here, lovely finish at the near post. And we did have to wait just before the hour mark to make the game safe. Skalatidis and Rodondo again involved. Rodondo with a wonderful little clipped finish into that far corner. Another very, very good home performance as well. 89% on the pass completion. I am loving that. Not quite as good on the possession. We're winning games, but we're not creating 30, 40 shots a game. I mean, you can see there, 13, 7 on target, but we put 3 away, so we're very clinical, and long may it continue. Then we round up things off with an away game at Meppen, and as you can see, it was a bit of a pinball in the area there. Lovely move, the cross to the far post, Sickinger eventually putting it away. We ended up winning 2-0. Hlusek here having a shot dropped by the keeper, and Lucas Spalvis again in form. He played a part in all of these 3 league games, and in between as well he played 2 games for Lithuania. The guy is an absolute machine, he really is. It's the first time that we haven't achieved our XG, the worst stat in the world. Possibly one of our best performances of the season. 19 shots, 9 on target, 60% possession, 93% on the pass completion. Fantastic performance again, and yeah, you might guess that we're still 100%. It is frankly ridiculous. I don't know why this is happening, why we are 7 from 7, but we are. Goal difference is only 14 though, so we're not blowing teams away, but we are just churning out results. Very efficient. Sorry for the stereotype there, but we are very efficient. Today we are, as I say, at home against Hansa Rostock, who are down here in 12th at the moment. Very bang average season so far. 2 wins, 2 draws, 3 defeats. Lucas Spalvis is now on 9 league goals for the season, but the absolute legend is on 12 in total because he got that hat-trick against Bayern's first team in the Pokal, of course. So yeah, I mean, it's quite frankly, I have no idea what's happening here. I have no idea. I thought when I saw in the welcome episode, I saw the all the 4-star potential players, and the season preview had us winning the league. I think it's got us down at 2nd at the minute, and maybe I thought we'd have a good season in the end. This is quite frankly ridiculous, but as I say, we're not blowing teams away, so it could be kind of on a knife edge. We could drop points. After this episode, we are going to do 4 off camera, and we are going to come back to the away game against Saarbrücken in episode 5. They are currently 2nd, so hopefully it'll be a big, big match, and then we can round off the first half of the season with the Fortuna Düsseldorf DFB Pokal match, and then we're into the winter break. So that is the plan for the next couple of episodes after this one. But we've got to get this one done first, haven't we? there's no real news. We do have Thomas Radzinski on board as our director of football. I did that quite a long time ago. You may remember him, former Everton striker, really good player, wasn't he, Thomas Radzinski? I'm thinking this is the team we're going to go with. I have just made one or two little tweaks. I've changed the role of the wing backs. I don't like the complete wing back role, so I've moved it to wing backs on attack. I'm liking the wingers as well at the minute being on attack. I'm not sure on whether I need these on. I don't know if I need them on wing back. I don't know if I need them on attack, because we're playing wingers, not inside forwards. So I don't know if I need the overlap as much. So I might rein them in a little bit going forward. But while we're winning games, we'll win games. There's plenty of things that we can change. So many instructions that we've got going on there. It's ridiculous. We're not playing more than a game a week, really. We had one midweek game in that run of 3 that we've just had. So the squad is far too big at the minute. It really is. I need to trim it in January because, of course, we're in the 3rd division. So we've got a league game every week, and that's about it. Okay, a lot of green on that feedback screen there for the tactics setup. I mean, it's a 4-2-3-1. It sounds stupid, but I don't want to win every game. So hopefully things will even themselves out a little bit, and it's been a good start, and the new manager bounce and all that. But yeah, it's absolutely, when you consider that they've only won once in real life in the league, it kind of makes you wonder what they're doing. Maybe I should email off my CV. What do you reckon? Right, I'm going to do no gesture. I want you to pick up. I'm going to go. I kind of go for the assistant as a recommendation, as is always done. But because it's next to the comment, rather than it just being up top saying what we should say, I'm going with it a lot more, and I shouldn't be. So we've got quite a few games going on, haven't we? I've changed the camera as well. Oh, we've got a penalty. Lucas Spalvis is going to take it. We've got a penalty after 6 minutes. Early goals. Are you scoring a lot of early goals? Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, Lucas. I'm not liking this camera angle, to be honest. But the reason is I'm sick and tired of changing it all the time. Maybe if we zoomed in a bit on it. Oops, wrong way. Maybe if we zoomed in a bit, it might be a little bit better, mightn't it? I mean, the keeper stood still, and he's hit the post. Not good, not good. Right, Shad with the throw. Keeper flies through the air and get it. I'm liking the long throws. I've never used them before, but I'm quite liking it. We've scored quite a lot of goals from them. I've never really thought about it, to be fair. I've never really thought of it as an option, which is ridiculous. But I don't generally do anything other than rearranging where my defenders stand on the corner. In terms of set pieces, I don't really do anything, which is a shortcoming on my behalf. As that is not going to count as a shot, surely. Lucas Spalvis has scored inside 9 minutes. He's already missed a penalty, and this just bounces off him at the near post. I mean, when you're on fire, aren't you? Oh, it wasn't even the cross that hit him. It was the clearance that hit him. That's mental. That is ridiculous. This is one thing I don't like on the dugout screen as well. Oh, it's 2-0. Oh, it's going to be another easy win here by the look of it. What is going on? Why am I winning so many games? I expected it to be a hell of a lot harder than this. But then, do you know what? If we can get the promotion in the first season, that gets us on track nicely, doesn't it? And we are under pressure to get promoted in the second season at least. So if we can get ahead of that, that would be great. Yeah, this dugout bit here, it doesn't seem to update quickly enough. I mean, it still had there Lucas Spalvis would take the penalty after he's taken it. It says about taking players off when you've already done it, or it'll say this player needs to be taken off. He's given all he can when you've already made all your substitutions. So yeah, it's not the smartest it could be. That's a great ball in. Oh, Sparhich makes a save. We're going to see a replay of it here. Verhoek down the line here played a lovely ball across at the second time of asking, and it was Litka who got to it. He should have scored. He should have scored, really. It's not even counted as a half chance either, which is mental. Winkler with a big up and under. He didn't get very far. And the passing, I just love it. Even watching the opponents sometimes, the passes that they put together, it's just beautiful. absolutely beautiful. You could really get your team playing the way you want. But we're in here for Spalvis. He took way too long on that, and they both got to him. The ball through wasn't great. As we're going to see here, Ritten steals it, but he plays it too far into his feet, I think. And Spalvis clearly doesn't have the pace, and defenders and keeper just converged on him there. And the threat was nullified pretty quick. But we're still going with this same highlight, and Rodondo, really liking this kid, and he's put it in the side netting when we had, what, 4 players, 5 to go there. We're going to see a highlight of this one as well. I mean, he takes it down brilliantly, gets past his man. He's lightning quick, Kevin Rodondo. But, I mean, they were queuing up, but, yeah, fair play. He's got that far. Allow him the shot, I guess. Not a lot that I can address at the minute. Again, we're 2-0 up, but it's because, well, we've missed a penalty. The first goal bounced in off a clearance, and the second goal was a header from a free kick. So we're not really, as I say, tearing teams apart. We still only had 7 shots. So we just seem to be very, very clinical with them at the minute. As Rodondo plays it back across, and Ritter wrapped his left foot around that, and it's a good hold from Kolka in goal there. And he's cleared it out quickly. Verherk, Neidhart. Oh, that's a great ball in. And that is again, you have to applaud the goal when it's as good as that. I mean, that was not German 3rd Division football, was it? That was absolutely brilliant. What a pass this is. Just look at this. What a pass. The weight on that. Hits it first time across the keeper into the bottom corner. That is an absolutely sensational goal. Absolutely brilliant. What a goal. And it's got them back in the game. They would argue they probably deserve it. I mean, they're away from home. They've had 3 shots. So, you know, they probably deserve it. We have done okay, to be fair. 62% possession. Again, a high pass completion because we're on shorter passing. So obviously there's less long balls, less risky passes. So you've got more chance of them connecting. Things are going well, but you're capable of even better. Can I do that with pump fists? I can. Let's fire them up. Yes, they are fired. I haven't really addressed this screen. I'm not liking it. I preferred it when it was just a list, but when I put it out on Twitter, I did have a couple of people saying it might be kind of trying to simulate your view of the players sat down in the dressing room, and I get that, but do players sit down in position order? I'm not sure. Do all the substitutes just sit together? I mean, they wouldn't be even in the room. They'd be out, unless you were making a change, they'd be out on the pitch, wouldn't they? But yeah, I don't know. It's maybe one of those little changes that by the end of the game, I'll like it. I don't hate it. It's just getting used to this. I'm glad they've done something with this screen. I still don't particularly like it. I do like that if you drop down the team at the bottom, you do get 4 screens. That I do like. I'm quite happy with that. But you can't then really see the morale of giving out when you give out a shout or anything like that. So I don't know. It's just little adjustments that you need to get used to, really, isn't it? Again, though, I am liking the hearts for the condition. I think it makes it just at a quick glance, you can see if someone's orange, someone's red. You see, I'm already looking now, and I know that I need to make some changes. So that I do like. Bakat can come off because he's not had a good game. We will bring on Tim Rieder for him. Spalvis has scored, but hasn't looked great, to be fair. Although his conditioning is superb, so he might have to stay on. I'm going to bring off Kenny Rodondo. If I've got someone on that for him, yeah, we'll bring on Hanslick. Just give Rodondo a bit of a break. He's played a lot of football. He's only young, I think. Oh no, he's 26. Not who I was thinking of. But as I say, look at that pace. Absolutely just going to murder the 3rd division. He'll be very useful in the Zweite Bundesliga as well. Probably not Bundesliga quality, but for this level, he is just unstoppable. He really is. Right. We'll leave it there. I don't like making it all 3 at the same time. In fact, do I have 5? I've never even tried to do 5. We're not under the 5 substitute rule in Germany. I don't know. I'm sure they are in the Bundesliga. I'm going to try that now. Hlusek with the throw. Kolka pumps it away. Rieder. Oh, Scaliatidis is in. How's he offside? Oh, he was. He was just... I wasn't looking at the player. When he gets the ball, he's clearly onside, of course. But there were two of them, in fact. A lot of goals are getting disallowed for a player being offside who doesn't touch the ball as well, which is really frustrating. But obviously, it is part and parcel of the new laws and all that, isn't it? But yes, really annoying, isn't it? Right. Oh, Scalatidis. Why is he not playing well all of a sudden? He might have to sit out. He might have to sit out a few games. He might have to sit out a few games. He's had a goal disallowed. Didn't get an assist, did he, today, either? Yeah, he's been playing quite badly recently. I wonder... I'm sure he's right-footed. I'm sure he's playing in the right position. Maybe he'll just have to sit out a few games. So it's been a bit of a non-event second half. But it looks like we're going to deliver 8 from 8, which is mad. Absolutely mad. This is, yeah, I mean, we've hit the post on a penalty, we've had a goal disallowed, we've won 2-1, we've been, again, look at how many shots on target out of our shots in total. Conversion rate is just off the charts. Outstretched arms, good win. Don't need to go overboard. And again, this is what I mean, it is on a knife edge. At some point, we're going to get FM'd. At some point, we're not going to put away all the, we're not going to be that clinical and somebody's going to catch us. But, Saarbrücken haven't played yet. So what else has happened here? I like this screen. This screen I like because it is especially good for doing things like YouTube and things because it's all there. Same as when the fixtures are up and you've got the table on the right hand side now. I like it. It's good. Little changes make big differences. We've said it before. Dresden and Meppen drew. Dresden have fallen off a cliff recently. I can't even see them. Oh, there they are. They're 11th. I mean, when we played them on the first day of the season, I think they were season preview had them top and us second, and they've just absolutely gone off the rails. Unterhaching got a draw at Halle. That's a relegation battle. That doesn't really do anybody any good, that result. What else has happened there? Zwickau got a big win against Vel. Yeah, okay. None of the top clubs. Köln, did they play today? Or they drew 0-0 with Lübeck. And Bayern 2 doesn't really matter because they can't win they can win the title. They are the champions at the minute. They are the current Dreiter champions, but they can't get promoted because they're not allowed in the second division B teams. Right. Come on. I put on Twitter the other day saying how quick the beat is running and now it's suddenly decided not to run. Hello. Oh, there we go. We've moved on to the next day, apparently. Nice. Right. So that is it. Far too much green in there. Far too much green. It's ridiculous. Right, yeah, we're going to do 4 off camera. So we're going to do Zwickau, Magdeburg, Halle, and Lübeck off camera. The next 3 are in the relegation battle. I mean, we could really get through to Saarbrücken with maybe 100% record. Maybe. That would be incredible, wouldn't it? That would be mad if we're 12 from 12 at the next episode. But join me for it when it rolls around, guys. As always, thank you very much for watching. Check the description. This should still be out before the vote closes for the next series on the channel. There are 4 options for you to pick from, so make sure you go along and check the video out, and you can comment on that video to tell me who you'd like to see, or you can go over to Twitter. It's my pinned tweet, and the link to the tweet is also in that video description, and if I remember, I'll put it in this one as well. But yeah, you get to decide the series that we'll be running alongside this one, so make sure you get involved. As always, smash that like button, hit subscribe, turn on the notifications. Everybody says it, but we say it because it is so important. It helps people find the channel. It helps with the algorithms on this stupid site. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you very soon. Will we be 12 from 12? Let me know in the comments. Auf Wiedersehen.